here we are. Welcome back to the MadSpideyverse. I know this is probably a bit too early for a lot of my American friends, but I thought I would go live because I received my second parcel full of random Marvel goodness. I don't expect anybody to, I'm not even being watched at the moment, which is sort of good. I like, don't mind doing it that way, which is good. I can just do this at my own pace and don't need to worry about comments or anything like that. But that's all good. So, if anybody does catch this on the rewind, thank you very much for watching. So I might as well get straight into it. But yeah, as I said, I bought and I loosely said this in the first one of these streams I did, I think it was about a month ago, that I literally, it's not really a collection, that's just what I'm calling it. I basically got offered a whole pile of books. I pretty much picked anything that I didn't have, whether they be keys or run fillers or just cool covers or whatever it happens to be. So I might as well get into it and just start unboxing it. Let's have a look what we got. Okay, so now these look a little big. He did say to me that he was going to throw in a couple of bits and pieces, so which is always cool. Let's get rid of these pull tabs. I'm glad he bagged and boarded them in magazine style ones because I don't have any of those. I don't really want to buy a whole packet of bags and boards just for a couple of extra, but let's have a look what we got. Oh, that's pretty cool. Howard the Duck, trapped in a world he never made. Okay, so that's an actual number one. Okay. Right. Oh, some people are showing up. What are you guys doing awake already? I think you're running a show right now. Louis, my ASM brother. Good to see you, boys. So yeah, these were freebies. As part of the deal. I've never even owned any of these Marvel magazine sort of style things, but I thought, that was pretty cool that he threw them in. I don't know whether they'll fit. They won't actually fit in a standard size comic box, so I'm gonna have to work out a way to actually actually be able to get them, like, put them into something. Hey Darren, good to see you, mate. What do we got next? Oh, this is pretty cool. I know Mark from Legion of Comics would like this. Marvel Magazine Group. So what's this? Number 27. The Hulk. So that is pretty cool. Especially seeing that they were bonuses that the guy actually threw in. So I thought that's actually pretty cool. I might as well. Oops. Come on. What I'll do is, just in case anybody does want to jump in. I'm always awake right now. Yeah, Tyler, you always seem to be... I know you work weird shifts, so... All right, get rid of that bubble wrap. Okay, so we got 2 more parcels full of goodness inside that box. Might as well get stuck into it. If I can find where to open it. nice and loud. All right. Yeah, let's get rid of these pull tabs. That's the thing with this collection. I can't even remember half the stuff I actually bought, as per usual. Get rid of those. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. Master of Kung Fu 125. I actually got a feeling this might actually be the last issue in that run from the Bronze Age, which is pretty cool. I still need, obviously, a lot of the earlier ones, but you can usually pick up these pretty cheap, which is even over here, surprisingly enough. So, love me old school bronze stuff. Giant size Master of Kung Fu number 4. So, and all these are in pretty good nick as well. Not that I'm really too fussed about quality or anything like that. You know, as long as it's complete and it looks not too bad. Obviously, the older, more expensive books, they can be a little more tatty, I suppose you could say. Yeah, last issue, beautiful. Thanks, mate. Marvel Tales featuring Spiderman number 43. Now that's pretty much, that's a reprint. Oh, I can't remember the number, to be perfectly honest. I know it's somewhere in the 50s or 60s of the issues, and amazing. Don't know why I bought this, but I just thought it's a Spidey book and it was cheap, so definitely picked that up. I do have the original, obviously, from ASM. So Marvel Superheroes 92, featuring the Hulk. I wonder if ASM 51. Ah, cool. Awesome. Any good books or just Spidey? A lot of it's random stuff, Tyler. It's as I said, like, I've left all the expensive books that I bought in this collection are going to be in the last box that I actually receive. So a lot of these are just run fillers, stuff that I thought was cool, older books. Nothing really massive is in, you know, like big keys or anything like that. But yeah, just more a lot of just cool old school books that, you know, I really like the look of, didn't have. So I just bought the whole bloody lot. So Credible Hulk King Size Annual number 7. Yeah, another old school cool. Yeah, you know, there's not many Spidey books that I need, Tyler. So hopefully one day I'll be able to do a live and go, yes, I finally got one of the ASMs that I actually need. But I think that's a long time coming, unfortunately. Credible Hulk 425. Now, you definitely know this is going to be a 90s book when it's got a cool, shiny... They love their shiny stuff in the 90s. That's for sure. But yeah, it actually popping up on camera pretty well. Actually a pretty nice looking book. Don't even remember getting that one, actually. Credible Hulk 290. Facing the Master of Aim there. Good old MODOK. Oh, ASM 60. Cool. I knew it was somewhere in the 50s or 60s. My memory's not as good as what it used to be, unfortunately. Incredible Hulk 265. Loving the old school Ghost Rider. That's probably Carter Slade Ghost Rider, or, you know, in the comics they called it Knight Rider, but it's still the original Ghost Rider before Johnny Blaze. Oh, I don't know why he put this book in here. I think this is one of the bonuses. I told him not to bother because I'm not that kind of person. That is a Marvel book, but Star Trek #1. I don't know whether that's a expensive book, a dollar bin find, or what it is, but I don't know whether. And I don't even like Star Trek, but I'll just put it in the collection anyway. I think, yeah, as I said, that was one of the bonuses. Punisher 43. I think this was one of the few issues that I actually needed, because I've got nearly the entire first volume run of Punisher. Pretty sure I actually needed that. I can always double check that anyway. Okay. I don't even know what this book is. I definitely didn't pick it, so it's obviously one of the bonus books. Collector edition. Captain Victory and the Galactic Rangers. Definitely looks like Kirby style drawing. But I've never even. So as I said, this is one of the bonuses. Like, this is nothing that I actually picked. So I don't even know what this book is, to be perfectly honest. If Werewolf, you're probably a lot more knowledgeable than I am, but like, it's obviously not even a Marvel or a DC book. Yeah, I don't know, but it definitely looks like Kirby. So yeah, I'll have to do a bit of research on that. I might just, if I do a giveaway or something like that, I might just put that one in there. Nothing that sort of suits my collection. Kirby did Captain Victory for Pacific. Oh, okay. I'd never even heard of it. So obviously he's just put in some random books. This was another random book. I didn't pick this one. I have seen these books before, but at least it's a Marvel book. Human Fly #1. So I'm assuming that may be this character's first appearance. It looks like a Bronze Age sort of style book. As I said, I have seen some of these books around, but probably nothing special. But yeah, still cool. It's still Marvel, so I'll at least keep that one. Fantastic Four 307. It's got some Inhumans. What's that? Miss Marvel fighting Diablo. El Diablo. So, yeah, don't mind some old school Fantastic Four. Now, we definitely know this is another 90s goodness because it's shiny as hell. Fantastic Four 400. Oh, get away from the glare. Oh, yeah, that's real. Metarog's least favorite comic, Human Fly. Or at least he's not watching that, and he probably won't watch the replay of this, so that'll be fine. But yeah, some 90s shiny goodness. So it's Fantastic Four 400. Fantastic Four 283. Looks like they're fighting Psycho Man, which is actually a pretty cool villain. I wouldn't mind getting his first appearance, actually. I think it's in a Fantastic Four annual or a king size special, I think, is his first appearance. I think I've actually got that on my list to try and get to his first appearance. So Fantastic Four 284. She-Hulk getting kicked in the face. Don't know whose foot that is, but might be Grey Gargoyle or somebody like that, quite possibly. But yeah, definitely another cool book. Fantastic Four 285. Now, for some reason, I think this might be like a little minor key, like maybe Johnny Storm leaves the Fantastic Four or something like that, possibly. I'm not quite sure on that. Obviously, you guys, it's probably easier for you guys to Google this stuff than me actually sort of doing it while I'm trying to run this show. But, hey, Norin. Hope you're doing well, mate. Grey man. What's going on? I know you like random old books, so you'll be you might know what these are actually about. Hey, Lee. Hope you're dealing well, mate. What do you got? Giant Size Master of Kung Fu, #1. So it's good that I actually got some #1 sort of issues in that. That looks like that needs to be rebagged and boarded, but still a pretty cool book to own. Giant Size Avengers, #2. Yeah, so we're starting to get into some of the real old school sort of stuff. Looks like a, team of villains, or is it just... No, it's just Ramatut and Kang versus the Avengers. Now, I've got a feeling this might be a minor key. Somebody in the chat can hopefully let me know. Avengers 267. I know when they were doing a lot of like Ken the picture of this book. So I know I needed to get this when it was offered to me in part of the collection. So yeah, I'm not sure why, but I know this is some sort of minor key of some kind. So yeah, definitely happy I picked that up. Getting some slightly older Hulk 225. Pretty cool looking cover. I reckon that might actually be a Buscema cover, possibly. I think it'd be a Cell Buscema cover. Pretty sure. Incredible Hulk 241. Half a Hulk. There's another cool book. So that is the first lot. We'll get into the second lot. I'll just in case anybody missed it. Chuck the link in there. Half a Hulk is better than none. Yeah, I need to get some more old school Hulk books. I know, like, obviously there's a few Hulk guys, Mark and DJ. Love their Hulk stuff. I wouldn't mind getting some key issues, some Hulk key issues. Just waiting for the cat to crack the shits because I'm making too much noise and want to leave. All right, get rid of that. Get rid of these pull tabs. There we go. I'll pick them up when I can get them. Yeah, it's one of those things, Gray. Like, I want, like, obviously I've got a lot of Spidey stuff, but I'd love to get some more Hulk stuff, some more Silver Surfer, some old school Ghost Rider, some Iron Man. A whole heap of the old school Marvel stuff, mainly keys, obviously, but I wouldn't mind some run fillers as well. No, I haven't seen Doctor Strange yet. No spoilers, please. Just read a few I got recently. Ah, cool. All right, it was dope. Yeah, I've actually been hearing a little bit of mixed reactions about Doctor Strange. A lot of people are saying that there's not as much storyline. They're putting too much, emphasis on the special effects, and obviously the so-called, appearances of like Illuminati and America Chavez and stuff like that. But we'll see how we go. Mainly at old DC now. Yeah, well, they still reckon DC is the way to go if you want key issues. It hasn't really risen a massive amount, so I am a DC guy, but I have a stack of Marvels too. You love Marvel as well, Gray. Hey, Samurai Ken. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, now the cat's up. She'll want to go out in a minute. Okay, Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man 283. Now, I don't think the story might be a reprint, but I don't think the cover is. I think that's actually a cover unique to this particular book, unlike the previous Marvel Tales book. Thanks, Lee. Yeah, I think this cover is actually unique to this particular book, but the story, I'm not sure about the storyline inside. Might actually be in the run when Hobgoblin was first around. But yeah, I just thought it was a cool cover. It's a Spidey book. I'll grab it. All right. Now I know this is this was definitely a cool book that I wanted to grab. I actually got a feeling it may be first fight between Daredevil and Punisher. I think, not 100% sure. But it's Daredevil 183. I know a lot of people probably would have seen that cover before. But I thought, yeah, that was definitely a. As soon as I saw this book, I'm like, yeah, I definitely need that because I do like Punisher and I do like Daredevil. So definitely a cool book to add to the collection. Same with this one, Daredevil 196. I know quite a few people have seen that book before as well. So I was definitely happy to grab that. Yeah, some Daredevil's another character I wouldn't mind getting some key issues and some old school books. Even if they're not key issues, like sub 100 Daredevil stuff's always pretty cool. So, yep, now the cat wants to go out. Ugh. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. All right. What's that? His left hand was inked wrong. I would have said his face. So his left hand is that one up there. I'm assuming you're talking about that book, Werewolf. But I reckon his face doesn't look right. So, but still, yeah, still cool book. All right, pick up my pile again. Daredevil, Man Without Fear by Frank Miller was my first comic, so DD holds a special place in my heart. Yeah, I need to get some more. I want to get some older Daredevil books. Oh, okay. It actually looks like it's coming from under his hand. Yeah, because he's holding his fist like that, and the claws are coming down that way. Yeah, I see what you mean now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, what else we got? Spider-Woman #2. And I do actually have Spider-Woman #1. I was actually able to pick that up off eBay. I think that should hopefully be turning up next week, which is good. I still need her first appearance as well, which is in a Marvel Spotlight book, I think. But yeah, I definitely glad I picked up at least #1 and #2. Yeah, gotta love some Jessica Drew. Another Marvel Tales book, Spider-Man 287. Once again, I don't think this is an actual cover from an ASM or a Spectacular book. I've got a feeling it's a brand new cover, but the story may be the same because I know some of them were literally a full reprint. They just changed the cover a little bit. But I know some of the later ones were brand new stories too. So, but still, yeah, really cool looking cover. I do like Jack-O-Lantern too. Jack-O-Lantern's a cool villain. Another Marvel Tales book. Same story again, I think. 260. So I don't think that's a reprint of an existing cover or story. But when it's Spidey, you definitely got to get it. Why do so many older back issues in Australia have scribble over the price? Yeah, I know. I'm not that fussed. I'm not that fussed about it. As long as I get the book, as long as it's not, missing pages and all that sort of stuff, as long as it's complete, I'm quite happy. I don't mind if it has a bit of a scribble. Obviously, if somebody's, done full text all over the whole thing, then I won't get it. But so continuing, still going with the Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man, number 268. Yeah, negative space Spidey. Another Jack-o'-lantern one. So he's pretty cool. I think it's more the factor of it's. I don't know about over UK, Gray, but I think over here it's because people have had them as kids, and they've oh no, I didn't pay. You scribble it out. I didn't pay 20 cents for it. I paid like $5 for it, or something like that. To prove that they got an expensive book or something like that, possibly. Still going with the Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man, Crime and Punishment, number 221. Had to get that because obviously I had Spidey and Punisher on it. And you can't go wrong with a bit of Cloak and Dagger as well, seeing their first appearance was in a Spidey book. So, yeah, definitely loving that old sort of Bronze and Copper Age sort of stuff. Oh, I must have bought a whole pile of Marvel Tales. I didn't even realize I'd bought so many. So Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man again. 159. Looks like it's Spidey versus Human Torch and the Beetle. Beetle's a bit of one of those weird sort of C-D list sort of villains. But, yeah, Spidey, don't have it. I'll buy it. Now, I got a feeling this is a key. Minor, major, probably just minor. Think this is the first time Captain Marvel joins the Avengers. We're talking Monica Rambeau. We're not talking about Carol Danvers. Avengers 227. Pretty sure this is when she joins the Avengers. I know it's a minor key at least. Maybe strange flex to do here. I think sometimes when a shot cross out price. Yeah, over here, Gray. When you're a kid, I don't know whether it was anywhere else like the States or anything like that, but a lot of people had that tendency to go, like I know with, like, say, shoes, for argument's sake, a lot of people were, I know when I was a kid, it was like, oh, I bought a pair of Nikes, or my mum bought me a pair of Nikes. How much were they? They were $100. Oh, mine were $150. They must be better. Maybe that sort of mentality, but yeah. If anybody knows, I think this is a minor key. Got a feeling it might be first time she joins the Avengers, something like that. Fantastic Four 282. There's no. I know Lee will be disappointed. There's no Ben Grimm because the Thing is one of his favorite characters. You can't go wrong with She-Hulk in his place. Still not the original Fantastic Four, but still a cool sort of book, and that sort of makes you sort of trip out a little bit. Fantastic Four 257. Looks like it might be featuring Galactus and Marvel's version of Death. The Avengers book, when she becomes Spectrum. Okay, cool. Thanks, mate. Yeah, so 257. FF may appear in the She-Hulk TV show. Oh, okay, cool. She-Hulk was a great stand-in. Yeah, I'm not angry at all. Yeah, you can't go wrong with She-Hulk. There's that one. Fantastic Four 237. Bit of a trippy ass looking cover. The eyes have it. So another cool looking character. I don't know who they're fighting. It's a bit funny. There's only the two out of the four on there. Sip me drink. I think the thing was still on Battle World. That's why She-Hulk joined. Trust me, they're right around the corner. Yeah, well, I think I got a glimpse of Mr. Fantastic as part of the Illuminati or something in one of the ads or one of the spoilers, or somebody spoiled something, but I'm not too fussed. I'll still go and see it. This vending experience with mushroom trips. Yeah, that's for sure. Fantastic Four 388. Under assault by the Avengers. Yeah, I didn't really like the Hulk and the Hulk. The Thing in a singlet. I think that looked a little bit silly. But you know, they got to change things up over time. I got a feeling this might be a minor key as well. Norin seems to be the man who's helping me out in the chat. Fantastic Four 353. I think this might be a minor key for some strange reason. I probably should just, you know, get my phone out or something, but yeah, mushrooms and beer. Fantastic Four 353. Pretty sure. I know Key Collector can be a little bit weird sometimes, but Fantastic Four. Somebody probably beat me to it. What is it? 353. Oh, that's great. I'll type in search by series and issue. Yeah, 353. Agatha. First full appearance of Mobius, the chairman of the TVA, identified by name. First cover appearance of Mobius in UPC box. Okay. One panel cameo of unidentified TVA. Okay, so that's Owen. So Owen Wilson's character from the Loki show, Mobius. That's his first appearance. Yeah, from the Loki show, Gray. I don't know whether you've watched the Disney Plus Loki show, but the one that Owen Wilson played, that's his first appearance in that. So I would classify that as a minor key. Yeah, I don't know whether it's I don't think it's the first appearance of the TVA. I think it's just the first appearance of Mobius from the TVA. I think it's much earlier in a different book, I think. Yeah, it says he's on the UPC, and I'm like, no, one, it's a newsstand, and it's not in the corner box either, so. All right, we'll digress and we'll keep moving. Double-sized issue. So it's an annual, double-sized annual, Fantastic Four annual 19, guest starring the Avengers. Bit of a She-Hulk ass in your face there. Could have made it a bit chunkier, but, you know, we digress. Good book, I've forgotten Loki. We'll be back. Not seen hardly any shows, not got the right channels. That was going for biggish money, I think. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure. As I said, I bought it as part of the collection, so Seems to be a lot of. I must have bought a lot of Fantastic Four books and a lot of Marvel Tales in this lot anyway. So this is another annual number 18. Plenty of characters on there. Looks like there's whether that's Super Skrull or just a Skrull. I was going to say, it looks like he's fighting the original Captain Marvel, but he's in a green sort of suit. Well, that's blue. Unless he might be just a Kree warrior. So it might be Fantastic Four mixed in amongst the Kree and the Skrull, sorry. Yeah, I do actually have quite a fair bit of FF. I was collecting them for quite a while. Actually, I got a lot of, probably got about 100, 150 issues, but mainly around the sort of the 90s sort of era. I didn't actually work it out per issue, Gray, because there are a couple of bigger books in the whole collection, but I'm actually paying it off. So we worked out exactly what I wanted. And so I pretty much sort of went, okay, well, I need all those books. It ended up being about 110 books or something like that. And because of the bigger books, obviously the price was a lot more. So I'm just paying it off. And as every time I hit, a certain dollar value, he'll send me a box. This is my second box at the moment. I think I have one more or maybe two more, maybe one more box of random stuff, just filler issues and minor keys and things like that. And then the last box will be the bigger keys. First Mobius goes for $75 and a 9.0. I don't think that'd be a 9.0. Let's have a look. There's one. So yeah, so there's a few spine ticks. There's a small non-color breaking crease there. Yeah, so I'd say that's probably, you can sort of see a few. Obviously, the staple doesn't look massively good. Still fairly clean sort of issue. A little bit of foxing there. So it's not too bad an issue. So it's probably, I'm no professional grader. I'm not even an amateur grader. I'd say it'd probably be maybe a 7 or an 8, maybe higher. I don't know. $300 for a 9.8. Okay. Yeah, I had a copy and let some guy have it for £2. Your collection snowball method is impressive, mate. I'm going to 20% tomorrow and London Comic. Oh, that'd be cool. Well, if you see an Amazing Spider-Man number 1, number 3, number 4, and number 6 grey, but a decent price at a really low grade, be more than happy to buy it for me. I'd be greatly appreciated. Not likely. Okay, I only got a couple of books left. Okay, so it's $40 and a 7.5. I'm not one of those people. I'm only worried about getting the book. It's more, can I actually afford the book more than anything else? It sounds unlikely. It's like obviously those Spider-Man issues that I need. They're going to be, I want them raw because I don't buy slabs. Low grade, obviously, because the price will be cheaper, things like that. So I'm not fussed. Obviously, I'll keep an eye on pricing, but only because of books that I actually want to buy, not for any kind of resale value, because I do not sell anything at all. No idea whether this is a key, but this is getting towards the slightly older Hulks. So Incredible Hulk 140 might be a. I don't know whether it's any kind of key or anything, to be perfectly honest. It's probably just another run filler. Let's go. Incredible Hulk. Now, is this classified as, because obviously they did the 1 to 6, and then they restarted it, I think it was, what was it, 100 or 101? Is it classified as volume 1, or was it classified as volume 2? Okay, so classified as volume 1. What number was it? 140. First appearance of Jarella, a love interest of the Hulks and princess of the subatomic world Kai-R. Okay, so minor key. That's all right. It's an old school Hulk book. I don't mind at all. I'm going to try and hunt down the last Hawkman issues that I need. Oh, okay, cool. Obviously need that just for a full run. I picked up a New Mutants 98 for £5 back in the day. I still need that book. That is one of the few modern keys that I actually want. I don't go after modern keys too much. I still need, I know I've said it a million times, I still need an Ultimate Fallout 4. I still want first Riri Williams, which I think is Invincible Iron Man #1. New Mutants 98 I still classify as a modern key. It's still books that I still want. This was another one. There was one of the modern keys that actually was low on my list but still wanted, but I was able to get it. He had it in the collection. New Agents of Atlas #1. Now, I'm pretty sure, I don't know the character names, but it was a whole pile of, I think, Asian first appearance characters that they decided to do. So it's, yeah, definitely a book that I wanted. Not high on the list. As I said, if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But, yeah, still a cool book to own. My New Mutants run is still at my parents' house in London. Oh. I don't chase keys at all if I have. It's not. Okay. Yes, Silk was on there, Louis. Well spotted. Hot book. Yeah, I know it's gone for a few dollars at some point. This one actually does look fairly clean. I'd say it might be in the high 8s, maybe early 9s even. But as I said, even if it had a few little tears and stuff in it and things like that, I just want the book. So, yeah, some more Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four annual number 17. Almost to the end of the pile. Go do that, Gray. I'll buy the New Mutants 98. I'll buy it off you for £100. Cool. It's another old school Fantastic Four. 2 books left. Getting ready to sell most of my collection on Whatnot. A lot of work. Oh. Sorry to hear that, mate. Obviously, yeah, you need the money or just don't want to collect anymore. Fantastic Four 246. Gotta love a good old floating head cover. I'll just drop that in there. And lucky last. So, King Size Annual, Fantastic Four, number 14. He's been a child until now. That's obviously Franklin Richards in the middle. Yeah, need the dollars. Yeah, I can understand that. Still got about 10 boxes of stuff at their place. Wow. Be interesting to know what's in there. All I see about Whatnot is people getting bargains, not sure how good for sellers it is. Yeah, I hear a lot of mixed reactions about Whatnot. I know a lot of people selling sort of newer books, so they bought them for cover price. That they, obviously they paid. Obviously, in the States, it'll work better. They pay $3, $4, whatever cover price. If it's a variant that people have missed, they'll pay $5, $10, $15, $20 for it. So if you can churn over a lot of those, it's quite good. But apparently, the bigger books sometimes don't sell as well. But I suppose it also depends on how many follows you have on whatnot. But yeah, so that's the end of the books. I don't know whether anybody has any questions, or whether anybody just wants to jump in and chat. I know that Legion of Comics Hangout stream will be in about another hour and a quarter. So I might possibly be on there. Most likely, at least for an hour or two, because I know I've got to work tomorrow morning. So, but yeah, if anybody wants to jump in the chat, jump on live, just have a chat. Anybody wants to ask any questions or say anything? Surprisingly enough, Gray, my first ever purchase off one of the Facebook groups. It was a Comic Books Australia or Comic Book Collecting Australia, I think it was, on Facebook. I don't go onto Facebook very often anymore. I know there are a few groups that sell books and things like that, but a lot of them are in the States or overseas. They don't ship international. But I actually bought some Man Thing books. So I bought like 4 or 5 old school, like Bronze Age issues. To thing like that. And he just said to me, he goes, "Oh, I'm getting rid of a lot of books. I'll send you pictures." And he literally just kept sending me pictures on pictures on pictures. So there we go. G'day, mate.
Hey.
How's it going?
Got my camera backwards. I don't know how to flip it.
Yeah.
Let me fix the camera. Oh well, we'll just leave it that way.
You're going to be selling?
Yeah, I got quite a bit. Yeah.
Is it mainly what's it sort of mainly comprised of? Like is it Marvel, is it DC, or is it a bit of everything, or
you name it, I probably got it.
Yeah, but you just don't tell me you've got any like old Marvel keys, because then I'll probably want to buy them and I don't have the money.
What do we got?
Oh, yeah, some old school horror books.
Selections, Rebirth.
Yeah, it's some books I wouldn't mind getting.
Doctor Strange, number
5. Old Frank Brunner cover.
Moon Knight.
Yeah, I still want some of those old Sienkiewicz. But they've massively skyrocketed in price, even the common issues.
Hulk and the Thing.
Yeah, 2-in-1s. Yeah, you can't go wrong with some 2-in-1 issues. There's so much goodness back in those days.
All the team ups.
Well, yeah, you got a heap of them. Some sensational She-Hulk. Oh yeah, I love some Ghost Rider.
These old Strange Tales are a lot.
They all look like they're in pretty good condition too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some X Factor books. Oh, yeah, some old school Spidey stuff. Oh, there's some Marvel Tales. Spider Hulk. Yeah, so there's definitely more people out there like me that do love, even if it's a non-key issue.
Like that one you showed.
Yeah, it's very, very similar actually. I don't know how far
I
down it
thought
is
that's
now.
what it was.
I can't find it now. There's 2 minutes too far down. Oh, there it is. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, bit similar. Just like
Okay.
the negative space sort of Spidey.
Hulk.
An old school Hulk. Oh yeah, Life and Death X-Men.
Old Avengers. I think that's 150.
150, yeah.
Old Captain America, Iron Man.
Yeah, old Tales of Suspense. I think that's second appearance of the Super Adaptoid, I think, because I know I've got the first appearance.
Yeah.
I think that might be second appearance, I think. Oh yeah, I just showed that one.
Mad Cat.
Oh, yep. Yeah, he's a bit of a weird character, that. Captain Britain.
Jack of Hearts.
Is that the original first?
This was
I think that was the first one.
one.
I can't remember what he appeared in.
Oh yeah, that's first Malekith.
Oh, okay, cool.
Old Iron Man. Defenders.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some more Defenders books too.
Got Joe. What If?
I think I might have that.
Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah, old Marvel Spotlight.
This is I think they're saying that's what Donny Cates got the idea for the All Black.
Oh, okay.
This shadow character.
It's not a very common book, that. I've only seen that once or twice.
Armor Wars.
You're stressing Grey Man out. Too many old school books. I know Grey loves his old school books like we do. There's some old Star Wars books. What's that number? 13. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the old. I'm staying away from the old Star Wars books.
This is the very first story of Thanos.
Oh, away from Iron Man 55 or whatever it is.
It's before that. It's his
Oh.
first story.
Oh, okay. Because I thought they classify Iron Man 55 as his first appearance.
Yeah.
Oh, first solo Thanos story. So that'll be after his first appearance.
Yeah. You got a old Golden Key.
Yeah, I'm staying away from them.
Hulk.
Oh, old superhero stuff. Yeah.
Hulk. Thing and Quasar.
Ones.
Cool. See. Got old DCs down here. You can go on this. Well, this one's just kind of my better books, or some of my more favorite. Not necessarily old or nothing, just more my favorite.
Favorite covers or stories or.
Yeah, I like Jim Lee. I got a lot of Jim Lee covers in there.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a Jim Lee cover.
Death Superman. Man. Flashpoint.
I really wish Jim had done some more Marvel stuff.
I got this one here.
What's that? What's he say? He keeps comics in a microwave?
It's a vault. It's my vault. No, it's like a.
Oh, that's first Gore, the God Butcher.
Yeah.
That's another Marvel key I want to get, but that book is stupidly priced now. I can't even find a raw copy for under a couple $100 now.
Check this out. I'll show you. 2.
Oh, you got 2, and I don't have any. I'm not going anywhere near Whatnot because I've done the YouTube auctions. I still have boxes over in Vegas with my mate Gorilla Todd that I still need to get organized to come over here.
Bunch of my horror stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some more Marvel horror stuff, like some. I want to get some old Tomb of Draculas and Werewolf by Nights.
Was Grimm from the Oz comics.
Oh, okay. I was going to say nothing. Obviously, nothing to do with the show because I did love the show.
Minion of Oz. Yeah.
Cool looking covers though.
Werewolf by Night.
Oh, it's one of the newer ones. Yeah, I want some of the Bronze Age werewolves and Tomb of Draculas.
Like that one.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, I don't see many over here, unfortunately.
I'll show you a real nice cover. This one kind of new. LEDs are messing me up. It's a dark cover.
Yeah, still, yeah, very nice. Oh, Unholy, that'd be a Vampirella, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam Hughes.
Oh yeah, can't go wrong with Adam Hughes, that's for sure.
I think it's Adam. Yeah, Adam Hughes.
Oh, there's so many new artists at the moment. You can't keep up with them all.
I know, yeah. I really like this Shannon Mayer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his work's all digital.
Yeah, it definitely has a digital look.
Yeah, like he's got some absolutely beautiful covers, but
it kind of reminds me of these old '90s cards. Like,
yeah, well, like a lot of those old '90s cards were actually hand done though on a larger scale, and then they were actually shrunk down for the card size.
Yeah.
Because I know Joe Jusko did all the, I think the Flair Ultra ones or whatever, the really stylized painted ones.
Yeah.
I got a few of those lying around.
I got all of Spawn, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm still trying to help the missus finish her Spawn because she only needs variants. She's got all the A covers of the entire run, but she still needs all the variants. A lot of the variants. Some old Carnage books.
Looking at them. This is actually a really good story. It reminds me of the TV show Heroes.
Oh yeah.
You know, Sylar?
Yeah. Yep.
Carnage is pretty much pulling a Sylar right now in the story. He's going around killing all the villains and stealing their powers. So
I didn't even know he had that ability.
He's killed Hydra Man, so he's got Hydra Man's powers now, and he's looking for other villains. But yeah, it's a pretty good story.
Yeah, I never bought. I got quite a few Venom books, but I don't actually have many Carnage books.
Perillo and Weapon X.
Yeah, I was lucky enough. I was actually able to pick up that entire Barry Windsor Smith run of the Weapon X.
Yeah, I want the whole run of that. This is a 9.4 old label here, 9.4.
Yeah, if that was me, I'd crack it.
It's so old. Yeah, it's so old. I think it could actually be a 9.8.
Yeah, you could always get it cleaned and pressed and see how it goes. Most I've ever spent is $323. I have no dollar symbol for a Hulk 181. Came back at 3.0. I wish I could buy a Hulk 181 for $320. So with a lot of people. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of more of the. Oh yeah, that's right. It's free comic book day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go down to. Well, I've got to work in the morning, but I'm going to go down to Big City Comics, Simple Simon's hangout. And go have some fun down there. Yeah, I never got into any of the Ultimates. Death of Dracula.
I think I got every Eternals cover. There's like 100. All came with a lot of this was boxed heroes.
Oh, okay.
Then
Yeah, Star Wars books are going nuts at the moment.
yeah, they are. Death luck.
I know if you've got what is it, First Doctor Aphra, I think it is. That's going for big money at the moment.
So this is a good box right here. Justice League. Shot Lois Lane. X-Men Prime.
Some 90s and 2000s goodness.
That's a good cover there.
I know a lot of people are getting away from X-Men because it's becoming too confusing.
Mm-hmm. The new stuff
Hey,
is.
Joe. Yeah, Deadpool's got some weird covers. Yeah, so X-Men was better in the sort of, the 60s and 70s and even early 80s before it really started going confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely know that's some 90s. All the shiny and the holograms and...
Yeah. There's some earlier.
Yeah, so even a lot of the early X-Men keys that I want to get, they've gone ridiculously expensive too. Some old Image. See, can't see his fate. Oh yeah, 3 Jokers. Have you heard Incognito? Was it? Yeah, I heard about that. Actually, Darren, I do. Actually, I got that in an email yesterday or the day before, I think it is. They're going to focus on back issues and trades. Yeah, I thought that was really weird. And they haven't actually been open to the public. They closed in early COVID, and they haven't, even now that everything's reopened, no masks, no nothing, they haven't reopened to the public again, which is really strange. Yeah, I was going to say, keep a hold of some of those Spider-Gwen books, because when the new Into the Spider-Verse animated comes out, they will start to go up again.
Yeah. That's a cool cover. This is actually a Fantastic Four.
Looks like a Perillo cover.
Yeah, it's Perillo.
Hmm.
I don't know what's going on in the story there.
Yeah, some Gwenum.
Fantastic Four, Hickman. These books are kind of hot. Got the Young Avengers.
Oh, like I was going to say, is that number 1? No. The number 1, that's skyrocketed too.
This volume 2.
Yep. Yeah, volume 1 and number 1.
Number 1. It is number 1, but it
is number 1. It's just volume 2.
Volume
Yeah, I was going to say that was number 1, volume 1, and that has gone up massively. That's another sort of newer key I wouldn't mind getting.
I like that cover.
Oh yeah, Null.
Oh, why are these
90s Bagley Spidey goodness. Yeah, I didn't buy many of those timeless ones. I think I missed the boat on some of them. I might have got a couple, but it's definitely a Scott Campbell. Oh yeah, Guardians. Yeah, more nice shiny stuff. Yeah, I bought that. Oh, I think that's a key too. That one before. I think that's the what do they call them? The Black Guard or whatever it is. The ones from the within Endgame.
Yeah,
that's the first
Black
appearance of them.
Obsidian or Obsidian Mall.
Yeah.
I forgot their names. Yeah. Everyone's got to have that.
Yeah, and it's funny, nearly everybody's got like a different version of it. Not many people have like all the covers. That's first Clown Hunter, I think. I'm not a DC person, but
I think Miracle Molly.
American Molly. Yeah, so I'm not a DC person.
Well, whoa.
My mate did that cover.
Got $20.99 and $9.80.
That's cool. Yeah, I've got mine floating around somewhere. Mine's a bit chewed though, because I bought it when it first came out. I think the cat that we had at the time might have chewed the corner of it.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I think you'll probably do better. I think maybe on more on the modern books, because that's what I'm hearing from a lot of sellers that are on, a lot of YouTubers that are doing Whatnot and things like that. Is the variants and stuff seem to go well.
Multiple copies of the new stuff.
Mm. Yeah, especially if you paid cover. If you can, if you paid $3 or $4 for it, you sell it for $10, $15 or $20.
Yeah.
It's more going to be quantity over quality, but you might get some sort of money back. So, oh, very shiny. I've never even seen that book.
This is signed by Rob Liefeld.
And he's actually got feet.
Yeah.
Would you sell the signed stuff, or would you rather keep the signed stuff?
I'm open to selling.
Yeah. Ashcan.
That's the very first Lady Death comic.
Oh, cool.
Triple signed.
Pick some white skin and sign on it.
This is
oh, that's a cool cover.
It's a Venom book, but it's signed by Donny Cates.
Looks like a Mark Brooks cover. Actually, no, that's not. No, maybe Phil Noto. Maybe I think actually looking at the faces now.
I'm not sure who did that. This is a cool one I got here. Supermassive.
Yeah, stuff that I don't know much about.
It just came out. It's signed. It's hard to see though. It's like in metallic blue right here.
Oh, yeah. Now I can see it. Yeah.
This is a book that was supposed to become a movie, and it never did.
Eden Sky. No, I never even heard of it.
Signed, sealed. But, yeah.
I know the missus would like it. She loves dragons.
That's a pretty cool series.
Mm-hmm. So when are you going to start selling on Whatnot?
I have an onboarding session in about 2 weeks. So about 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, I like the Last Ronin. It was a good story.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are a bit disappointed with the latest issue. A lot of people like the first, I think, 2 or 3 issues, and everybody started getting a little bit, say it became predictable.
Over Casey Jones' daughter kind of taking over, and April O'Neil, and I mean, I guess can I say spoilers?
Yeah, but that doesn't like all I know is that it's Michelangelo is the last Ronin. That's all. That's all I know about the
Yeah.
story. So I'm not
He
going to read
dies
it. I'm
at
not
the
fussed.
end, but then at the end, April O'Neil and Casey Jones' daughter right here have 4 new baby turtles that they're injecting mutagen in. They're basically like April O'Neil is like a scientist now
Oh, okay.
in later days, and she's been studying the mutagen, and they're trying to create 4 new turtles, new babies. But all the original turtles died.
Is Michelangelo still? He's still the last Ronin though. Is he still alive or?
He died.
Oh, he died. So they all died. Oh my
They
god.
all die at the end.
Well, that's shit.
But Michelangelo does get vengeance for his brothers.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, the Shredder's grandson is the main bad guy,
Oh,
and
okay.
he's like, I don't know, he kind of he has like, I don't know how, like he kind of like Terminator T-1000 with his armor.
Oh, like it
He
all sort of like
self
you know.
repairs, and
Oh,
so there's like, he just basically, and like Michelangelo, it kind of made out like they just kind of died in an explosion, but you can't really tell if they really died or not, but it kind of assumes so.
yeah. Cool. Cool. All right. What are we gonna? Yeah, been going well over an hour, so I might actually call it a night for the time being. I need to do some stuff before Legion's stream starts in about half an hour or so.
Yeah,
So thanks for joining me though, mate, and showing all those
yeah,
books.
yeah. You had some nice books too, man.
Yeah, so yeah, hopefully I can. I'll have to pay off some more money before I can get another box to do the next part of this collection. But yeah, hopefully the bigger books will be coming soon. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
thanks everybody in the chat for hanging out, for chatting, asking questions. Thanks for Noran for dropping in. But I will call it a night, and we'll see you all soon. So. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your night, and Spidey out.
peace.